Welcome back, YouTubers. My name is Natalka, and I have another soup recipe for you guys today. Since it's January and I decided to do a whole month of soups, it's another one for you. All right, so today I am taking two of my husband's favorite things. He really likes the white chicken chili, and he really likes Mexican street corn, so I have put those together and made him a street corn chicken chili. I think you guys are really going to like this. So let's get to it and make some street corn chicken chili. The first step is to get your chicken cooked up. If you are using raw chicken, you got to cook it first. I'm using some rotisserie chicken, so it's already cooked. It's 1 pound of cooked chicken, and I'm going to mix it with a tablespoon of tahini and just a sprinkle of salt and pepper, and I'm going to toss that all together, and then I'm going to set this aside. All right, so the next step is to get a large pot or a Dutch oven, put it on your stovetop over medium heat. You're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil to it. Any oil that you want. Then you're going to add 1 medium diced onion. It works out to be about a half a cup of diced onion. And I'm not really measuring how much minced garlic I'm adding in here, but my teaspoon is bigger than a teaspoon, so I'm guessing about 3 to 4 teaspoons of minced garlic. Of course, this is a taste preference, so if you don't like that much garlic, by all means, do not add that much. And then you're just going to saute this all together until it starts to lightly brown and the onions start turning translucent. Next, you're going to add 1 can of Great Northern beans or Great North beans. Anyway, make sure before you add the beans that you open them, drain them, rinse them, drain them again, and then you can add them. You're also adding 1 can of chopped green chilies. Then you're going to just give that all a little stir together. Next, I'm going to add some seasonings. So I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 tablespoon of tahini. And I'm just going to give that all a little stir. Next, you're going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. You may want to use a low sodium chicken broth because the tahini has quite a bit of salt in it. Next, you're going to add a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And you're going to add 1 cup of whipping cream or a heavy cream. You could use half and half or blend something that's a little heavier. Give it all a stir, mix it all in. Then you're going to let this come up to a simmer. Next, I'm going to add 3/4 cups of a Mexi mixed cheese. And I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of grated parm. And I'm going to mix that all in and let it keep simmering. Next, I'm going to thicken up my chili by using a cornstarch slurry. So it's a 1/4 cup of cornstarch mixed with a 1/4 cup of cold water. It has to be cold water. You mix that together and then you just very slowly pour it into your soup and mix it and it'll start to thicken. Now that my chili has thickened, I'm going to add my cooked chicken, the chicken we seasoned at the very beginning of the video. I'm adding that, and I'm also going to add 1 can of Mexi mixed corn. I have drained the corn already, and I'm just going to add that right into the Dutch oven and mix all of this together. And then I'm going to let it come back up to a simmer and let it simmer for a few minutes to heat the chicken and the corn. Now to finish off the chili, it's in a bowl. I have a bag of tortilla strips, the ones that you would normally put on a salad. And I'm adding that on top of my little bowl of chili here just to add a little extra texture, a little extra crunch. And that's it. It's all done. It thickened beautifully. It's nice and hearty and it's ready to be eaten. All right, you guys, this came together really quick, especially since I didn't have to cook the chicken. I used leftover rotisserie chicken. You could also use canned chicken. I have a friend who makes her white chicken chili using canned chicken, and it turns out fantastic. So you could go that route as well. I love the combination of the like Mexican street corn with the white chicken chili, and because white chicken chili is spicy, they go together really well, and they have such a nice flavor together. My husband loves it. He really, really liked this combination. I think it turned out absolutely fantastic. I don't like eating it. I just don't like the beans in it. I don't like the spiciness of it. It is not my kind of soup, but my husband absolutely loved it and I made it for him anyway. So, anyway, give it a try. If you guys like spicy and you like the Mexican street corn, and you'll probably love this all mashed together. It is actually really, really good. And I did eat just a tiny little bowl of it, and that was my limit. All right. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And I will see you guys all for the next soup recipe.